What's up, y'all? It's A.R.T the barber, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you guys a mid fade with a 2 on top. So, right now, this walk-in came in. He was thrown a little bit, so he asked for a number 2 mid fade. So right now I have my number 2 guard on, and I'm just going over the head, all around, making it a true number 2. So, this tutorial is for beginner barbers or, people, barbers in general who are just trying to, learn a little bit more. I've been cutting hair for about 5 years now. I've been a barber for 5 years, and, this is just one of the clients that came in, and I saw an opportunity to do a video on it, since he had, pretty long hair and he wanted such a drastic change. So, uh, you know, so I went over with a number 2 all around. Always make sure, you keep your clients, get all the hair off your clients, because, no one likes to feel that. Right now I'm setting in my bald line with my trimmers. So normally, since he wanted a mid fade, the bald line will start, well, what I do is the very top of the C cup. So you want to start at the very top of the C cup, where the C cup starts. Right there, it's a little bit above the eyebrow for most people. So right there, top of the C cup, just remove any excess hair that's at the bottom. That's the way I was taught. That's a method that just works for me. I like to, get up that hair out of the way already. So I'm just doing that with my babless trimmer, while still setting in that bald guideline. All right, next I'm coming in with my, my foil shaver after that. Right now I'm just dusting him off, getting all that hair that he had, getting it out the way, coming in with the foil shaver and getting it down to, the skin. So, while I'm doing that, let me just introduce myself. My name is Andrew. I go by A.R.T the barber, or Art the barber for, that's my barber name. Been in the game for a little while, a few years, 5 years, and yeah, I love cutting hair. So I'm in the Corpus Christi area, Corpus Christi, Texas. If anyone needs a haircut, let me know, or comment down below and let me know where you're at, where you cut hair at. I'd like to communicate with you guys in the comments, and I'm going to be dropping more videos too on different tutorials, and talk about like the tools that I use and stuff. So it's going to be a good YouTube journey. All right, so after that, just going to move a little bit of that excess bulk with my 1.5 guard. I normally don't like to start setting in my guidelines with a lot of bulk. So that's why when I knocked out the 2, I went in with the 1.5, because the 1.5 ultimately is going to blend in with that 2. And plus it's gonna remove more bulk, So now just dusting off the client, blowing off all that hair. You want a clean station, guys. So that's the key. Now I'm coming in with my lever open. So that's no guard, lever completely open. And I'm setting in my first guideline. So I did the bald line, removed all that hair, and now I'm coming in with the lever open to create my first guideline. And then now I'm taking that guideline off with my lever closed. And then I'll go at it, a few times, slowly messing with the lever play, opening it up until, it's completely blended out. And you can kind of see, as of right now, it's already starting to blend out that line. So, I mean, like I said, I've been cutting hair for, a little while now. So I don't go, or I mean, sometimes I'll do it. I'll go all around, the head with that one guideline. Or I'll just do what I just did here I'll just do one side and then I'll move them and I'll do the other side. It's all about symmetrical, so, like I said earlier, this is a mid fade. So you're starting, your guideline right here at the top of the C cup. So that's even that out. Make sure, it's C cup, the top of the C cup, and then all the way back, all that's even and looks good. And then you're gonna, usually what I do is I like to go up an inch with my lever. When I have it open, starting my first line, I like to go up an inch. So, make sure your lines are even, because if the lines are even, that means that the fade is gonna come out clean. So right now, after that, I throw on my one guard, and I'm going to go up another inch. So right now I have it, open, going up another inch. And then I'm going to close it and go a little bit below that, because there's that line right there. So I'm going to just go at that line. Everyone's hair is different. Some people, the line will start to blend with the one. So it'll be lever open and then one guard open, and then you would close your clipper with the one, and then you would attack that line. And some hair, it'll start to fade out, but then some hair won't, so you'll need a half guard. So I'm there, and then I put on that half guard. Right now I think I have it open. I opened it at first because I always, whenever I'm going at hair, I like to have it open at first, because if you start closing it, you can't put hair back on. It'd rather be safe than sorry. You can't close the lever and then be like, oh man, I'm taking too much off. It's better just to go open and then close it gradually if you need to. So that's ultimately what I did with this haircut, is I had it open, and then I think I had to close it like 2 notches to help take out that line. And now I'm just doing the other side. Now going in with that half guard, taking out that line on the other side that I created when I went up with my one. Also, guys, if you're watching this video, comment below, what made you want to become a barber? What made you, start cutting hair? I'd love to hear, what you guys have to say on to what made you start cutting hair. So then I went back with my one to help blend out that line. And as you can see, the fade is coming out clean already. That's someone just walking in right now. yeah, so this video, I'm doing it, times two, so it's a little bit faster. It's a 14-minute video, but I think this haircut, it only took me 30 minutes to do. As a beginner barber, you're going to take, a little bit longer, but after, you've been doing the steps for a while, and it just all comes like, okay, like, it comes natural. Like, okay, like, I'm gonna set my bald line. I'm gonna take off all the hair. I'm gonna do the shaver. I'm going to, lever open, making my first line, and then the one, and then let me blend that out, with my half guard, and then go up, just go up, with the guards and stuff like that. So it all comes naturally. Everybody, when they first start, everybody takes about an hour or maybe longer, just depending where you're at. But I mean, like I had said before, I've been cutting for 5 years, so I have a lot of knowledge. Dusting him off, and now I'm just lining up his corners. Not gonna do the lineup. Now the lineup is literally like this is what makes the fade pop. You want to make sure your lines are crispy. And plus two, that's gonna be one of the first things they see when they look in the mirror is their lineup. So you got to make sure that thing it's popping, especially like their corners are real nice and sharp. So right now I'm going at it. Always take a step back, make sure it looks really straight, and it looks good, presentable, before going in with your razor work. So now going in with my razor work. So just tips, that I've learned over the years, and I'm here and I'm gonna share with you guys is at first I used to use shaving gel. I mean, which you can, but water works literally the same. And you're only doing like right now I'm only doing like his sides. So I just put a little bit of water on my hand, put water right there, with my finger where I'm gonna shave at, and then just line them up, edge them up with my razor. Another tip too that I've learned is going at the ears. I'll do my shaver, and it'll take out a lot of a majority of the hair, but sometimes there's still hair around the ear part. It's kind of difficult to get that, but you get what you do is you get that with your razor. And plus two, clients will, they when they see you do something that other barbers don't do, they notice that and they'll want to come back to you. So I did that with his. I went with the razor around his ear. Went with the razor on his edge up. Keeping it clean. Now just going back at any mistakes. Keep in mind, I did this haircut in 30 minutes, so I took my time with it. Going back, seeing anything that I can perfect on. And as I'm finishing up, that's about it right there, guys. If you have any comments or any questions, comment down in the comment section below. I will be looking at them, and I will be getting back to any questions you have for you guys. And I'm gonna keep on making videos like this. And there's after. All right, guys. Well, you guys have a great one, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.